Hello everybody, we're back here on Way of the Hunter. Hopefully you guys have been doing good today. We're jumping on to Transylvania today. Since we haven't done much of that this, well, ever since the game went live and I restarted my save. Oh no, K9, that's unfortunate, dude. They're gonna be fixing that soon though, so maybe, I would say maybe just hold off on playing until they fix it. Because obviously you would not want to lose it. You would not want to lose out on your save anymore, so I would probably recommend waiting. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to go today? We could check the Lelele field area. Or we could try exploring some areas we haven't gone to. How's everybody doing, though? Hey, Smash, Eagle, 23, Pump, Lone Wolf, K9... Won't try that again. Emerson, Brock, Nathan. Revive. How's everybody doing? Hey, Tian. Hey, Pirate Boy. I would use 300 Magnum Smash. It seems to be the best one for them. We could check, like, over here, maybe. I think this could be cool. So we'll drive along this road. And then stop, like, right here and go up. Sounds about right. I gotta not show you guys a spoiler, though, so I gotta slowly inch this way. Oh, nice, Pirate Boy. That's awesome, dude. Can't even get in to start over, just gonna wait. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I would definitely recommend that. They're gonna be patching a bunch of stuff soon. And they also announced that there's gonna be a ton of free content coming. So, like, new weapons, weapon packs, new types of weapons, like, all that type of stuff's gonna be coming for free. Tons of cool stuff down the road, it seems. I'm very interested in the fact that the only paid updates it seems they'll have will be new maps. Like, everything else seems to be free. Which is great news. It's awesome to see. Let's get on the road, though, see if we can go find ourselves some big males. Oh, gotcha, Smash, gotcha. Yeah, I wouldn't use the 7mm Mod 8 on them. I would definitely use the 300 Magnum on Moose. 338 is good as well, but 300 gets full hunt rating. 338 doesn't. I think you lose like 1 star for using the 338, so I've been using the 300 on them. Nice, humanoid rat. That's awesome. Get that big male down, man. No ETA as of now, Mauricio. They said that it's going to be, I guess, just in the next year, probably. They didn't really give an official date for anything. They just said that stuff like the bug fixes will be coming soon. Stuff like weapon pack and rare fur types and things like that will be a little bit further down the road, so I'm assuming like a month or two. And then stuff like the DLC maps, new weapon types, and things along the line of that will most likely be, I would imagine, 4+ months. So it was like a long-term roadmap, not necessarily just stuff that's coming soon. But it's good to see that they're really thinking about adding some amazing stuff to the game for free. And they're also going to make it so that you can have interchangeable calibers. So like your gun could have like multiple different calibers that you can select for it, which is going to be really cool. What animal can you shoot with a 338? To be honest, I think it's just slightly too big for everything. From what I've seen, it's slightly too big for everything, but the way the game is made, you can still hunt anything with any gun and get the full rating. It's just you lose a hunt rating and money if you shoot something with too big of a gun. It's like, it's not bad to use the 338. You just won't get full hunt rating and full money. Well, let's start glassing the area. We're getting close to this little inlet right here. And I want to see if the inlet's got anything near it. Definitely could be some herds of like maybe red deer or roe deer. Maybe some wild boar. I gotta see what objectives we have right now. Trail camera, harvest 2 female wolves. And foxes. Okay, so nothing too crazy. Where are we hunting today? We're in the like lower bottom left of Transylvania. Just exploring everything, seeing what's here. Hopefully finding some big trophies in the process. And also unlocking some more of the map, getting some of the campsites, things like that. Yeah, Pirate Boy, it's not bad. It's a good gun. I use the 7mm Mod 8 from time to time. My primary choice, though, is the 308. This thing is an absolute beast. Ooh. I should probably access my storage. I only have 11 shots. No, it is going under. It's not a crash that happens. That's a save file corruption issue. That was mentioned as the first thing in there. Because that's not classified as a crash. That's a save file issue. Nice, David. That's pretty wild, man. That's pretty crazy. I mean, it kind of makes sense, though, Smash. Like, I don't know if you've seen... Well, I'm sure you probably have, but in real life, if you're driving by some deer, they don't dart immediately. They will stare at you as you're driving by, and then the second you stop the vehicle to get out, that's when they spook off. At least that's how pretty much every deer that I've seen has reacted. They always just stare you down until they see you stopping, and then they dart off. And I've noticed that that's what they do in this too. Like anytime I'm driving up, they all look in my direction. And then the second I stop to get out, if I don't prone immediately, then they just run away. Which I think is pretty cool. Nice, Dodge, that's awesome. Sounds like you're doing pretty well there. You know, since we're near the area with ducks, I actually got an idea. Let's go ahead and grab the shotgun instead of the 300, because I can kill stuff like red deer with the 308 with no problem. We might as well replace the 300 with our 12 gauge. Just in case we want to take down some ducks. Actually, okay guys, 22 LR or 12 gauge? What do you think? 12 gauge or 22 LR? Because I've got the Stinger 22 as well, which is a absolutely amazing rifle. It fires incredibly quick. What would you guys like to see me take down ducks with, the Stinger 22 or the 12 gauge? 22? Okay. Looks like we're using the 22. I'm seeing a lot of people saying 22. Let's go with... Yeah, let's do that one. This thing is a lot of fun. Like an absolute blast. And we can also take down some rabbits with it as well. Oh yeah, the game definitely has a lot of issues at launch, but it is a great game. Definitely a lot of issues that showed up after early access as well, because a lot of the stuff that was happening was not happening in early access, so it's interesting to see it all of a suddenly popping up. But I don't expect a first release to be perfect. There's always going to be some issues you run into when launching a game. One star young. Are they in the water? I think they are. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Ooh. 4-star mature. Nice, revive. We got a 4-star duck in there. Yeah, Tokyo, we did get him. It's actually going to be in tomorrow's video. Oh, there's wild boar there, too. We got boar in there. Interesting. One-star adult. Okay, nothing crazy. Wish I could see where that 4-star mature is. I don't see it though. Gonna have to get closer. Any tips on getting 5 stars? To be honest, it's hard to give tips at this point, Tian. The best thing that I can say is take out your bad genetics animals, and I would recommend watching the guide I put out if you want to know more information about the genetics system and how to determine what bad genetics animals are. Because it's not an easy system to learn. I'm playing on Adventurer difficulty warrior. Nice revive, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I think you'll like that in the long run. It's definitely a better option to build your own PC. Try a flying shot, bring back the duck aim. Oh gosh, we could. I don't even know where these guys are though. Oh, that's him right there. Let's kill him real quick. And then we will, take out some of the others as they fly. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, they zigzag. Okay, don't try to shoot them while they're flying. That is a terrible idea. They zigzag. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Not cool at all. Zigzagging is no. Just no. No, it's because the 22 moves so slow, Matt. There it is. Little 4-star ducky. I don't think it would have got any bigger, to be honest. 84% genetics. Oh, that poor thing. Oh, and also, guys, it is possible to collateral 2 animals in the game. That's been confirmed. You can shoot through 2 animals. They look so weird. They do. They look better in the lodge, though, Austin. That's what I've noticed. They look better in the lodge. Like, when they're in the lodge, their face kind of, like, shortens out. So it doesn't look as weird. Oh, hello there. Hey, sir. That's what you guys wanted to see, right? You ever had your camera get attacked by a duck? That's all you see. We'll sell it. I think for the birds, I'm only going to tax the 5 stars since they're kind of easier to find than the rest of the animals. Yeah, Poe, we ended up getting the 5-star muley yesterday. I gotta adjust the distance away from my microphone. Seems like it's picking up too loud at times. I tell you guys, there's nothing more difficult than correct positioning of your microphone. Swear I gotta adjust it every day. Oh wow, Pirate, that's wild. I don't think I've had that one happen. Nice, QCK, that's awesome. Well, right now, Funky, we're kind of exploring the map. We're hunting some of the waterfowl and also plan on just kind of checking some of the lakes around here, see what drinks at them. What is their Discord? You should be able to find it just by Googling Way of the Hunter Discord. Should be an easy way to find it. So we got quite a bit of walking to do. We got to go 1 kilometer up this way. Is there a river that goes up the entire way? Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some more animals as we go. Now that could be interesting, Carlson. On what game, though? On Way of the Hunter or on Call of the Wild? Oh, and also, guys, we might try some multiplayer here in Way of the Hunter today. Because I'm curious if multiplayer hopping will be possible in this game. If you buy the $50 version of Way of the Hunter, what do you get? So when you buy that one, what you get is the Season Pass, which will give you the 2 DLC maps for free whenever they release them, which as of now, neither of them are out, but it's basically like pre-ordering DLC. So you'll get the next 2 maps without having to buy them separately, and then you also get, I believe, a special shotgun and a Jeep and stuff like that, but that might have been a pre-order bonus now that I think of it. I can't remember. But I know for a fact you get the Season Pass. Yeah, Deer Slayer, it's pretty cool. I love that they added that small detail where, like... Ooh, wolves. Where if you've got a very high penetration caliber, there is a possibility that you could get over penetration and hit the animal behind it. Which is really cool. I might have to do a video just attempting to get collateral shots with the 338. Yes, I'm aware of that, Walter. I was just, to put it into perspective, you know, if you buy the Elite Edition, then later on you won't have to pay for the DLC. Where do they go? I guess those wolves just decided to dip out? I mean, maybe they're up in the trees? Either way, they're gone. Thank you, Grant. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. No clue, Mauricio. I have not checked what perks I've unlocked. Haven't really looked at them since the reset. Gosh, that's so cool. I love that there's running water in this game. Like, this area right here is beautiful, man. I'm gonna need to get some screenshots of this. This area looks cool. Yeah, George, it's really nice to see. Because as of now, the only rares that are in the game are the mission ones. So the fact that we're gonna get random spawn rares soon as well is amazing. That's something that I've been wanting and was really hoping that they would add. And they talked about it like a few days ago, but it's good to see the official announcement about it now as well. Ooh, unfortunate hunting with Hank. Very unfortunate. That is so cool looking. Love that, man. Love it. What the? Oh, there's a boar up there. Let's see. What other angles should we get? Kind of want to get an angle of like from the top and looking down. And then I also want to get a look at kind of like in between the two rocks right there, the two cliff sides. I don't really care about the boar, so I just want to get some cool pictures of this area because this looks awesome. Me too, Winter Moose, and I'm really excited for the weapon pack as well. I didn't expect them to announce like a weapon pack yet. That's cool that it's going to be free as well. That is awesome. That is so awesome. There's also a zone right here. Ah! Oh gosh. Guess we're taking a bath today. There we go. How do we cross through here? Shouldn't be too hard, right? Oh, we can go up there even. Yeah, this is probably the better route. Yeah, hopefully, Johnny. I'm curious how many guns will be in a weapon pack. I'm gonna say either 3 or 5. I'm hoping for 5. Yeah, JN, definitely. Definitely has that type of a vibe to it. Sir? Something seems wrong there. You having trouble, man? Alright then. I'll take a free boar kill. That poor dude. Not sure, Tian. Maybe try rebinding it. If you go into the Steam settings, you can rebind your screenshot key if you want. I don't know, Johnny. I guess we'll find out. Red deer. There's red deer over here. Well, that's awesome. Good to know we got red deer up here. Ooh, that's a far drop. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. We'll have to loop around, I think. Actually, how do we get up here? Nice, Murphy. That's a good chance to get a 5, man. That's 2 chances at possibly getting a 5. I hope so, Matt. Or, at the very minimum, just have, like, a larger zoom level to its base zoom. Even if you can't zoom in with the binoculars, I'd at least like to see a new pair that is maybe twice the zoom of what we currently have. Something like that would be much appreciated. Lots of boar over there. Right now, we're mainly just trying to get down to that boar we killed and also get this question mark here. Oh, yes, it's a campsite. Amazing. Amazing. Let's grab the campsite real quickly. We'll grab the campsite and then go over there just in case we die. Because we could easily die when jumping down. Show us where you are on the map. It's bottom left, wise guy. Right here. Hey, Gunman, I'm doing good, man. Having a lot of fun on Transylvania today. Also, guys, isn't this just so cool? I love how, like, they've got the cutouts of the bank right here, so you can kind of tell that the water's been higher than it is now at times. It's so cool. I like how red deer can literally drink right on top of this campsite. Imagine fast traveling here and there's just red deer. There we go, we got it unlocked. Let's head down and collect that boar. Yeah, the terrain is wild. I love it. Oh, we can't quite make it. Is the money worth it? Do you mean like is Way of the Hunter worth the money? I think it is. Once they patch some of the big bugs that happened with the release, I think the game will be a great option. Right now it is a bit buggy, but other than that, it's a lot of fun and very realistic. Yeah, there's campsites quite spread out throughout the entire map. I think there's a total of like maybe 10 or 15 campsites. Definitely not as many campsites as there is outposts in Call of the Wild, but there's still a lot of them. Oof, do we risk it? Nah. I don't trust myself to make that jump. Let's just go this way. Wow, Gunman, that's crazy. 494 is massive. The one we got yesterday was 484, I believe. Just bought the season pass. Nice, TKD. In my opinion, that's the best value for Way of the Hunter is the season pass. Well, not necessarily just the season pass, but the elite edition that comes with the season pass. I don't know if they're going to add classic stuff, Mauricio, because they are going for mainly licensed rifles. So if they did add an M1, it would probably be a more modern one, like maybe an M1A. There we go. That was very interesting, but we got him. We did it, guys. We did it. Wow, this river goes clear up here. I wonder how many red deer zones we'll be able to find through there, because that's what I primarily care about is red deer, roe deer, and fallow deer. So let's see what we can find. Let's see what type of stuff we can find up this river. Now we know for a fact that there's red deer that can be down here, so we'll probably check them first. Because it wouldn't perform well on old gen, Tom. You gotta think, this game is incredibly advanced and just very performance intensive when it comes to the world. The maps are huge. And also, don't repeat, you literally just spam that 3 times. Honestly, I'm not even gonna give my explanation anymore if you're gonna be like that. Is this Transylvania? Yes, it is, AB. This is Transylvania. Our red deer are right down here. It says they're still calm. We gotta be careful, though. Gotta be extra slow and careful. Yeah, Pirate Boy, exactly. How cool would it be if there was a Texas Reserve on Way of the Hunter? It would be amazing, Crayfish. That's a top want for me. What are these red deer doing that's making so much noise? Don't even want to begin to imagine. It's going good, Jack. Going good. Besides getting stuck on every rock imaginable. How are we gonna get to where we can see them without spooking them, man? I guess go up the hillside? No, Esteban, you don't have to pay for time resets. Time resets are completely free in Way of the Hunter. Which is nice. It's going good, Mad Muffin. We found some red deer down here. Hoping that we can maybe spot a big stag in them. But it's hard to say as of now. What animal would I pick to be in the game? I'd say my top one would be Pierre David's deer. They're incredibly unique and amazing looking. Yeah, I think if we get up on this cliffside, we could see them good. What would I want the 2 DLC maps to be? Africa 2 and then a British, or not Africa 2, that's for Call of the Wild that I'd like to see. I'd like to see an Africa Reserve, and then I'd also like to see a British Columbia Reserve. The stags in this game are actually more in line with what real European stags look like, though, AB. A lot of the stags that we see in games like Call of the Wild are based off of New Zealand stags, and a lot of them are based off of, like, high fence ones. So real stags get to what we see here in Way of the Hunter. Oh. Gosh, this game's climbing is terrible. That is my biggest complaint. My biggest complaint with Way of the Hunter. The climbing is so bad. It's so bad trying to go up slopes. Like, there's no way I'd fall down a slope like this, but in Way of the Hunter, I fall down it like 90% of the time. Oh, nice, Henry. That's good. That's really good to hear. Glad they're pushing that patch out. I like both of them, Crayfish. That's why I play both Call of the Wild and this. Axis deer? Yeah, axis deer would be cool. Definitely, Mauricio. That'd be a good map. It definitely would. I really hope that if they add a second map with red deer, that they would make the racks different for that map. That is my biggest one for this game, I think. Besides, like, non-typicals, rares, and then, like, the 2 maps that I mentioned. I would love it if any map that had a duplicate species had differences based on what that area would have. Like, for example, a mule deer from Oregon isn't going to be the same as a mule deer from, like, Colorado, you know? They're going to have differences. Same with, like, blacktail deer. Like, blacktail in Oregon are different than blacktail in California. Depending on where you live, they can differ quite a bit. Just like New Zealand stags are nothing like European stags. Oh, no worries, Muffin. Just being here is support enough. Nice, Funky Fisherman. That's cool, dude. Yeah, Tian, I hate the climbing. Like, the climbing is atrocious, but everything else in the game is so good that, for the most part, it makes up for it. At least that's the way I see it. The good in the game makes up for the issues. Nice, Keygen. I'm glad you're starting to like it, dude. It's a fun game. It does take some time to get used to, though, as it is quite different from other hunting games that we've had in the past. But I think it's very well made. Thank you, Alex. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. They already pushed it out, Tack Time. They just announced that they fixed the PS5 bug. Apparently, I don't know if it's pushed out to, like, actually patch the game yet, but they at least got it fixed. Question is, can anybody confirm whether or not the fix has actually been pushed out as an update? Or if the update is still, I guess, not released? Like, we know they discovered what was wrong, but did they actually push the fix out? One star mature. Okay, we'll take him down. That guy is one we need to get rid of. I don't know if I got the spine shot I was aiming for. I don't know if that spine shot connected the way I needed it to. He was at an angle I didn't recognize on first glance, so I might have messed that up. If I did, it is what it is. Oh, they said it's coming out really soon? Got you. Okay, so yeah. Very shortly, they'll push the update out. It is not out yet, though, it seems. But will be soon. So probably within the next few days, you guys will be able to play on PS5 again without having to worry about it. So thank you guys for the clarification. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? Oh, because I put the store up like 2 years ago, Mad Muffin. I haven't updated the store in a long time. And if I'm being honest, I don't even do like merch stuff anymore because when I did it, nobody bought it. And so it wasn't worth the time to keep it up. So I haven't updated it in a long time. To be honest, I should probably just remove the merch link because I don't think it's even working properly right now. Pretty sure it was bugging out last time I checked. And I believe the last time that somebody bought something off the merch store, I didn't even get the money for it. For some reason, it didn't even go to me. Streamlabs took it all. So I probably should remove it. Well, moving on. Fishing with Jace, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. How do you place the markers? With X. You use the X key. The X key is how you do it. Let's head up the river and see what we get up there. Since our blood disappeared. Fun times. Nothing yet, Cian. Nothing yet. Alright, later, Keygen. Thanks for watching, man. Really. Falling already. Come on, man. This climbing is so frustrating. I'm gonna have to give that as some feedback. Make it easier to climb hills. Because as of now, that's my biggest gripe. These hills are impossible to climb, and then I end up dying from it. Or I'll climb up a hill that took like 2 or 3 minutes and then fall down, and then I gotta do it again. Nice, deliberate. It's a good map, man. Both of the maps are very well made. Besides the climbing. But I'm sure the climbing could be tweaked over time. I sure hope, at least. Maybe they'll add grappling hooks, imagine. Imagine that. What's my favorite animal to hunt? Either whitetail or red deer. The mule deer are a lot of fun too. Like, seeing a giant mule deer in this game is so exciting. The elk aren't bad either, though. I do like chasing the elk through the mountains. And chamois hunting is incredible, by the way. I might have to show you guys a little bit of chamois hunting later, because I did it last night for a video and also for a YouTube short. And my gosh, chamois hunting is some of the most fun you can have in this game. It's kind of incredible the shots you can make on them. Oh, definitely tack time, definitely. I'm hoping they'll add that in one of the next updates. Maybe that will be what the new binoculars are. Red fox, huh? Interesting. I thought that would be a boar zone. Oh, it is. It's boar and fox. Just general information, Haunter. I thought it was the same herd, but I had one herd create 2 of those at one point, so definitely seems like it's just generalized locations that you can find them. That timing? I know, right, Osgard? Perfect timing. Oh, you didn't miss much, Burger. Just us missing a shot on a red deer, falling down the mountain a million times, and blasting a boar that was stuck. So we haven't had too much crazy stuff happen. I've just been exploring new areas. I have a RTX 3060 Ti Muffin. Well then, unfortunate. You like the Jeep to use or walk? I like using both of them depending on what I'm doing. Most of the time I walk, but there are some times where I take the Jeep because I'm going farther away from my normal hunting grounds than I typically would. And so in those situations, I do like using the Jeep. If I plan to go to an area that's quite a ways away from an outpost, then it is nice to have that Jeep, especially if you run out of ammo and need to restock. We got fallow deer. We got fallow deer, guys. Ooh, 2-star adult. That's a good one to keep alive. One-star adult. That's a 1-star mature. Let's get him. Don't like that tree, though. Hey, we heart shot him. That was satisfying. That was in... What was it called? I believe Lelele Fields, Xander? Lelele Fields is really good. It's at one of the lakes there. Roe deer. Nice. We got roe deer up there, too. 1-star mature. Definitely one we might target. We wanted to get this guy down, though, because he's got probably bad genetics. Yeah, 41%. I mean, for being a small one, he's still pretty nice looking. I honestly like the fallow models in Way of the Hunter. I think the fallow deer look pretty good. And that was our first harvest of a fallow deer since restarting our account. One-star mature. I really want to see a 5-star roe deer. We saw a 3-star in early access, and my gosh, they are insanely big. So I can only imagine like what a 5-star is going to look like. It's going to be crazy. Also, we will probably want to grab the zone from those fallow real quickly, so that we know where to go for them. What's my biggest 5-star yet? Trying to remember. I think it was the mule deer. I think the mule deer was the biggest one. I think that's the one to take, to be honest. Can we hit the running shot? Nope. Not going to get it. It was worth trying, though. We haven't really tried too many running shots. I wanted to see if they were possible, and they're definitely not easy. Fallow deer antlers and Way of the Hunter are definitely the selling point for me. Yeah, they look really good, Deliberate. I think they look better than what people initially thought. I think that's honestly the case for a lot of things in this game. There was so many different species where whenever they'd show a trailer, people were like, I don't like the way the mountain goats look. I don't like the antlers for the mule deer. I don't like the antlers for the fallow deer. Oh, the whitetail looked too big. And then now that the game is fully released, we see that they honestly didn't show the best of the best in the trailers. They saved the best for full release, which is nice. I like that they kind of undersold everything. Because now that the game's actually out there for everybody to play, for the most part, I've seen everybody being way more impressed than they initially thought they would be. Alright, let's go grab that guy. Sure, Tom. So, I imagine the reason it's not on old gen is because the game is incredibly demanding when it comes to hardware, and unfortunately the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 just don't have the required hardware to be able to run the game smoothly, and so most likely if they were on those systems, the game would be incredibly laggy and buggy and glitchy and have lots of crashing issues, so I imagine that's why they didn't do it. They got to allocate their funds to the systems that will actually be able to handle the game, and unfortunately, last-gen consoles just can't handle a game like this. I mean, even PlayStation 5 is having issues with running the game smoothly, and the Series X and the S as well. The game is just very demanding. And not to mention, those consoles are starting to become very old, and they're going to be supported less and less, so it makes more sense as a developer to focus on current generation. That's most likely why they did that. Let's head this way, see if we can find anything. Oh, it is K, so I'm not too familiar with a lot of their games. The only THQ Nordic games that I've played were... actually, I didn't even play it, I just watched it. It was Wreckfest. And then I guess I played the old MX vs. ATV games as well. But that's really all I know about THQ Nordic from... Why did it remove that? There we go. Let's head up here to that question mark, see if we can find anything up at that little lake. What about Ultimate Hunting? What do you mean, what about Ultimate Hunting? Yeah, I remember Hunting Unlimited. Those were some fun games. You have to examine the board in each of the outposts, Patricia. You gotta examine all the boards inside of the outpost. It'll show up as like a map inside of the building. I doubt it, Martin. If I'm being honest, I don't think Ultimate Hunting is going to be as good as Way of the Hunter. They made a lot of mistakes early on that have hurt their... I guess the opinions and predictions from people. They announced the game way too early. They've got a very small budget on the game, so there's no way they could reach the level of realism as Way of the Hunter. They're going to have stuff like elephants, which is a positive, you know. They're going to have stuff that other hunting games don't have, but as far as being the best hunting game, I don't think so. I doubt it's going to be that good. I think it'll still be a good and fun hunting game, but I don't think it'll be the best hunting game. Especially since by the time it releases, Way of the Hunter will have put out a ton of updates with new maps as well as tons of new rifles and gear and other weapon types as well. I think, unfortunately, Ultimate Hunting made a major mistake by announcing the game more than a year, well, more than 2 years before it was even ready to be released. And now they're slowly running into things that are making it so they can't push the game out on the time they said they would. They've been promising a gameplay trailer for almost a year now and still haven't got it out. Just all these delays for Ultimate Hunting is really making me think that it's not going to be the game that we think it will be. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the game is good, but I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be as good as what we think it'll, or what we originally thought it would be. But I hope I'm wrong. I'm hoping that Ultimate Hunting will be an insane hunting game, but I don't think they can beat Way of the Hunter at this point. Especially if Way of the Hunter adds an Africa map. If they do that, Ultimate Hunting won't have much left to make them unique. Exactly, Race Fan. Like, the game is impressive for being just their first release with tons of stuff that they have yet to even add to the game. They've already confirmed we're getting a weapon pack that'll be completely free. We're going to get new weapon types. We're going to get new maps that will include weapon skins, as well as new rifles and gear. We're going to be getting rare fur types. We're going to get interchangeable calibers on all of the rifles. There's a lot of stuff down the pipeline for Way of the Hunter. Did you see the graphics on Ultimate Hunting? Yeah, they're not bad, but they're not insane either. Just think of how much they can do with Way of the... Yeah, I already read that. Even Call of the Wild can't beat this now. To be honest, though, I don't think Call of the Wild's the same kind of game, so I don't think Call of the Wild is going to be affected as much as a game like Ultimate Hunting. Ultimate Hunting's trying to be more realistic, and Call of the Wild, they're not really trying to be a realistic game. So I think Call of the Wild will still be very popular because it appeals to a different audience. I'm actually not sure, Tack Time. The plan for Ultimate Hunting was that they want to release into early access on PC for the first year or so, and then release to console after that. So right now, who knows what consoles they'll even release to, because by the time the game comes out for console, it'll probably, there will probably be like the PlayStation 6 and like whatever the next Xbox will be. So it's hard to say what consoles they'll do. I know you got something, Wyatt. The thing about the Elite Edition is it comes with the 2 DLC maps. You won't have to like buy them separately when they release. That's what the Elite Edition gives you. So whenever Way of the Hunter releases the 2 DLC maps that come with new guns, gun skins, and equipment, that'll just be added to your account instead of having to buy it separately. And I guess it'll also cost slightly less, like you'll have paid less in the long run. Nothing here, wow. Yeah, true, AB. I haven't done a lot of the missions, so I haven't actually got to experience the story mode. I've done, like, the random jobs that landowners give you, but I haven't actually done the full story. I've heard it's crazy, though. Wild boar drink here, which is interesting. Yeah, exactly, Craig. Call of the Wild's a very arcade-style game, which is why I still enjoy that, even with Way of the Hunter being out, because it provides something really different. The boar were here, okay. You have to unlock the second stage caller, Million. So what you have to do is kill 10 called-in animals, and then you can unlock stage 2 calls. Once you've killed 25, you can unlock stage 3. You love the story of the game? I'm gonna have to play it, man. I've been hearing lots of good things about the story mode, so I'm gonna have to play it at some point. Got another river that goes through here. Might be able to find some good stuff there. Let's actually go here first, though. I want to see if maybe that's a campsite. Thank you, Zezos. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Burger, they do. Yeah, Asgard, it definitely does. I've had a few areas that I hunted way too heavily, and the deer ended up completely moving out of the area. I had a whitetail herd move over 1.5 kilometers to a different lake because I was hunting the area way too consistently. I actually like both of them tack time. I really prefer the, whatever the 15x scope is. I think this is the Overguard. I like this one the most, but the 18x is also very solid. It really depends on the rifle I'm using as for which one I do. On the 300 Magnum, I like using the 18x. But on the 308, I've found that I do better with the 15x on it. What is the best private land to purchase? You actually don't even have to purchase it. If you do the landowner missions, he'll give you access to the location for free. So I would recommend doing that first, and I would go for the Diamond Drill region in Nez Perce Valley. It's got some of the best whitetail and mule deer hunting on the entire map, and the missions aren't super difficult. I think the hardest one is getting a heart shot on a whitetail. But for the most part, the missions are just like, go to this location and do this, go to this location. So it's pretty easy to get it unlocked. Yeah, Sir Stiz, I've heard it's great. I really gotta play it, man. Yeah, Who's Coffee, I could see that. And I think from a grinder's perspective, Call of the Wild's got more of, like, grindability, because there's diamonds, there's great ones, there's super rares. You can multiplayer hop to find diamonds and rares as well. You can do herd management to get your map to produce diamonds left and right. With more chances of super rares coming because of it. Like, Call of the Wild's got a lot of stuff for the people that enjoy grinding and then being rewarded with a crazy trophy. Way of the Hunter has that, but it's a much longer, more slow, methodical grind. And then a lot of luck in hoping that that animal will actually grow to the potential you think it has. So people that want a fast-paced experience with lots of grindability, Call of the Wild's the way to go. Call of the Wild also has better bird hunting and, better small game hunting. But when it comes to like antlered game, Way of the Hunter really takes the cake. The antlered game in Way of the Hunter is insane. Same with long range hunting. My gosh, the long range hunting is so good. We're actually going to do a bit of long range hunting later for Chamois, because it is quite a bit of fun. Killed a piebald diamond red deer on my first run today. Then the run after, I killed a melanistic diamond red deer. Nice, dude. That's crazy. And then there's me. I've just got 3 piebald trolls. Call of the Wild just doesn't want to give me that super rare that I've been so wanting to find. True, AB. Actually, to be honest, I didn't really grind to get that 5-star mule deer. I hadn't hunted that area in a long time, and he was just there. So we weren't really, like, grinding for mule deer. I was, more trying to get whitetail. And then we just found that mule deer out of nowhere. It was such a cool moment, though. I loved that, stalk. There was so much, like, a big sense of not knowing what was going to happen, because that mule deer, we didn't know how old he was. We hadn't seen that herd in ages. So I didn't know if it was going to die if I reset the time. We didn't know how old he was. We didn't know if he could grow any more. And so it was like a major rush the second we spotted him and spooked him off, and then had to stalk him through the woods. It was crazy. Killed a mule buck and got up from the dead and ran away. Yeah, that happens, Crayfish. If they aren't fully dead when you run up on them, they actually will get up and run a little bit further. Which, honestly, I think is really cool. Roe deer. And red deer. Okay, good to know. There's roe deer and red deer here. Since we spooked them, let's just grab the zones. They were up in the trees, so I couldn't see them. Nice, Funky. That's awesome. Yeah, true, AB. I guess it depends on how you describe a grind. Red deer often. Nice. That's awesome. Well, good to see that we're getting some new zones discovered as we try to get to all these question marks and unlock some areas. Yeah, the 5-star moose are pretty crazy, Wyatt. I've seen a couple people get them and they look insane. I'd love to get one in my lodge as well. Nice, David. That's crazy, dude. That's a big male. Do I think Way of the Hunter has better graphics than Call of the Wild? For some things, yes. For other things, no. Way of the Hunter's water is better. Especially since you can have running water. I think the models for the animals are better in Way of the Hunter, except for ducks. Bird species, they leave a lot to be desired, but the other species, I really love the models. When it comes to the lighting, Call of the Wild probably does much better. And then when it comes to like the graphics engine they use and the textures, I think they're both really good in different ways, and it's kind of hard to like pit them against each other since they do run on different engines. And a lot of the times when it comes to like beauty in a game, everybody's opinion is going to be different based off of the graphics settings they're playing on, the hardware they're playing on, and also just what they prefer with like a visual style. I love the way the environments look in Way of the Hunter better, but I guess when it comes to the quality of the graphics, I think Call of the Wild is slightly better, but I do like the design of the maps better in Way of the Hunter. Oh yeah, the Call of the Wild bighorns are pretty bad. But then again, the Mouflon in Call of the Wild look amazing. Want to understand the aging cycle? Yeah, me too. I still can't put my finger on like how long it takes for them to age. But honestly, I feel like it's a good thing that it's hard to tell because it makes it so it's more difficult to, I guess, grind out those big trophies. The more mystery, the more long-term playability the game will have. Gosh, there's a bunch of red deer here. I did not see these guys at first. I can't see them very good either. We know one's up there, and then we know that there's a few right there. Female. Female. That one kind of looks like a male, but I don't know if it actually is. Maybe a small one. No, that's a female. Maybe there wasn't one right there. It said there was a few 250 out, though. Yeah, deliberate. Even the 308 works on chamois. And I think you guys are actually going to really like the chamois. I'm going to do a bit of chamois hunting later. It is really good. Like, probably some of the most fun you can have in Way of the Hunter. Just with, like, the hunting style itself. It's a very fun way to hunt. And I think a lot of that is having a huge wide open area to take 800-meter shots. Pretty much whenever you want to. The chamois are the first species where I have just shot everything I saw. Like, I was just having so much fun when I was recording last night that I didn't even care, like, what type of male I was shooting. I was just blasting every male that I could see from a distance. It was so much fun. I'd say from here, Kent, you don't this is one of those games where you don't have to watch it from the very beginning to enjoy it. Because we're just doing some of the free roam hunting at the moment. Trying to stalk some red deer that we heard. I will do it in a little bit, Funky. I want to see these red deer, find out if there's any big stags. And then get to the question mark that's over there. In hopes that it might be a campsite. 1-star mature. Okay, we'll take that one down. Even if there's one a little bit bigger, this is the guy we'd want to take anyway, because 1-star mature are terrible genetics. Actually, there might be... That might be a female we just looked at. There might be the male next to it. Gosh, I hate that. Stand up. There we go. Yeah, that's the guy right there. Okay. Hey, tree! You know, I would have appreciated it if you would have let the bullet go through your leaves. I don't know about you guys, but I think leaves are typically penetrable with most bullets. If I were to take a guess, I would imagine most leaves can be penetrated by even an air rifle. Even the smallest BB gun you could think of. Yikes. I hope they fix that. They did mention to me that they are trying to adjust the hitboxes of the trees, but I hope they do it sooner than later. This leaves right here, that should not block a bullet. But they do. That is very unfortunate. Is that... That's some roe deer? I think there was roe deer too. Well, time to grab this zone, I guess. Red deer often. Yeah, exactly. Like, leaves can definitely affect the way the bullet flies, but they definitely wouldn't stop it in its tracks like that. Oh, it is a campsite. Let's go. That's awesome. Oh, that's gonna help so much. This is a great spot to have a campsite. Beautiful. All right, let's change the time and go chamois hunting. Wait till you guys see this insane chamois hunting spot. It's not insane for like the number of them, but the shots that you can make are incredible. Nice, Talon. That's awesome. Now, first of all, look at this location, guys. Doesn't this just look like prime chamois hunting area? Like, this is exactly what I would think of when I think of, like, prime chamois hunting territory. It's crazy. Oh, and also, for anybody that has performance issues, go chamois hunting. Easy 150 FPS, because there's no trees in the area. So if you're having performance issues, this might be the place to go to hunt. Yeah, I haven't heard of them, Craig. I didn't know that they were a thing. I guess I should do my research next time before I go shooting through leaves. There's some chamois. We're going to go out to like 800 meters. And try to land one of these crazy shots. Yeah, it's great, Johnny. This area is so good. I love the attention to detail in this game. Like, it never fails to amaze me. Like, they put chamois in the exact location that I would expect chamois to be. Which is so nice. And look at that. There's tons of chamois there. There's a lake right there. It's a very tiny lake. Which also is kind of realistic, I guess. There wouldn't be massive lakes up here. And then whenever the chamois do go down to drink, they either use one of those tiny lakes that I just mentioned, or they'll come down to this river that's at the base of the mountain. Come on, let us up. Come on, man. I just want to climb. Gotta jump to get up these sometimes. Look at all those chamois. 650 away. I'm not sure if you knew this, Sneezy, but you actually don't have to buy the private land. You can unlock it by doing the missions for the cabin owner. There's usually 3 to 4 missions, and then they'll just give you access without you having to buy it. It's definitely worth doing the missions, in my opinion. Better value than purchasing it. Because you also get money from the missions, too. Like 780 away? Here we go. Let's do it. I think that guy right there in the middle is the one we want. This is 750 meters. Oh, gotcha, Sneezy. Well, if you're wanting to just buy a couple, if you haven't already, do Diamond Drill on Nez Perce Valley. And as far as the regions here, I would do the Lele Fields. This is some of the best red deer hunting on the entire map, and it's also got lots of fallow and roe deer. Oh, never gets old. This guy right here is, still walking, sadly. What just happened there? I think it's because I unlocked a perk. That was... Did we get it? We got it! Okay, we actually got it. That was weird. You know, that actually happened when I was recording a video in early access, and because of it, I couldn't use that clip. That's unfortunate. It went right there, it looks like. Yeah, well, anyway. But I hope you guys at least enjoyed those long-range shots. The chamois hunting's pretty awesome. That was such a strange bug, though. The only time I've seen it happen is when I unlock a perk. And I think it was that same perk, even. Quick on the draw. I think it did that last time as well. I'm not sure, Motzi. He could be in a different area. Sometimes the herds will move if you hunt an area too much, so it's possible that he moved, but if you see the rest of his herd and he's not there, then he's definitely dead. What pass is Lelele Fields? It'll be called Lelele Fields. Right here. La Lele Field. That's what it will be called. It'll be called exactly the name of the location, or the region, I guess. How do you put the blue markers down? You hold X instead of tapping it. So holding X will place one of those, tapping will place the red one. I like the reticle on the 15X a little bit better, Elris. I use the 18X for some guns, but for the 308, I love the 15X. I feel like it fits the gun very well. And since the dot on it is super tiny, it makes it easier to aim at long range because you don't have a big, thick reticle blocking your screen. Or I guess blocking the animal. So I've been using the 308 with the 15X for my long range hunting. Let's see where this chamois died here. We don't know what these males were. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly what they were. Provided the blood didn't bug out and disappear. For all we know, this one could have bugged. It did. It definitely did. Okay, so the second chamois we're not going to be able to find. We got the tracking bug, and usually that means it teleported away, so... But that one's still there. The first one is still dead right there. I think it's neither of those, Sneezy. You might already have the location unlocked then. Because it would say Lelele Fields. There it is. Look at that little chamois. I think this was a male. It looked bigger than the others. 741 meter spine shot. Jeez. Yeah, 1-star young, 27% genetics. So this was actually a good one to take. Isn't that crazy, though? And what's even more crazy is that you can use the 308 on chamois and get a 5-star hunt rating. It's so nice. This is why I've really been enjoying the chamois hunting, because you can take some crazy long-range shots and use the 308 on them. Like, those two things alone made me love it. Now let's go hunt some of the other areas that I can remember seeing them. Nice, crayfish. Nice, nice, dude. Let's remove all those marks. We're slowly getting some things unlocked today. We got 3 campsites. And hopefully one of these is a campsite. I feel like this one will be. This seems like a spot a campsite would be. I love that they have lots of campsites spread throughout the map. Where can you hunt the elk? They are in the, like, west side of Nez Perce Valley. Bottom left is probably the best, though. On Call of the Wild, Tiabaroa has chamois fishhook. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. I'm so happy you can hunt them with the 308. Check these areas. Down there. Nice, Tim. That's awesome, man. Congrats. How cool would it be to kill a giant 5-star chamois in this? It would be insane, Funky. If I find a 5-star chamois, I'm gonna back up to as far as I can possibly go. Like, I have to take a chamois from at least 500 meters if we find a 5-star. Gotta do it, man. Oh gosh. Oh. Way of the Hunter, please. Fix the slopes. All right, let's see. You can actually go past 800 meters for chamois deliberate. Because of the elevation that's involved, you can actually make like 850, probably even 900 meter shots if you're high up enough. Because the render is done horizontally, so any verticality you add in increases the distance you can see. I was able to take an 850 meter shot last night, but I wasn't recording, and for some reason my NVIDIA highlights, or NVIDIA replay, didn't record either. And normally I can just click F8, it'll save a replay. But it didn't. So I lost the footage of an 853 meter chamois shot, which I'm pretty sad about. I was gonna post that as a YouTube short, and now it's gone forever. But I've got a almost as long one that I'll post at some point. There's a chamois male. Like, I still am just blown away at, like, how crazy accurate this area looks. This is literally what I would think of if I'm thinking of, like, chamois hunting. It's so well done. 1-star adult. 1-star young. 1-star adult. Female, female. Female. So that's a 1-star adult. Let's just get that guy. How many 5 stars do I have? Well, you guys have seen 2 of them, but I got a 3rd one. And that's gonna go up in a video in a couple of days. Don't think we got the spine like I wanted. Maybe we did. That's a lot of blood. Looks like we got lung. As he stutters away. How you doing, buddy? Can we hit a running shot? I'm curious. Oh, we did. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. It just feels wrong. Shooting a chamois more than once with a 308. Like, I didn't like that at all. That felt terrible. That felt so wrong. Feel bad for that poor thing. Don't die. We can make that. Yeah, it's like steps. Where can you find the wild boar? Pretty much everywhere along the rivers in the lower part of the map. Those things are all over. And you can also get them, like, along this swampy area. I found some boar there. I found them through here. But mainly, like, the rivers there and the rivers here. The disrespect? I know, right? The disrespect for that poor chamois. Poor little feller. Ooh, Mouflon. Mouflon up here too. Wow, that's awesome. Me too, T, and it really does. Like, every time I have to shoot an animal a second time, I'm like, oh gosh, but I already hit him once. This poor thing. I want to spot that guy in the back. He looks to be the best one, possibly. Yeah, he's a mature 1-star, so we'll take him. You know, I enjoy doing some Mouflon and chamois hunting. A little bit of a change of pace from what we've been doing recently. Of course, he bunches up with the other one. To be honest, though, I could probably kill both of them. What's the season pass for Way the Hunter? The season pass includes the 2 future DLC maps. So if you buy the season pass, you're basically going to be paying less overall. And you'll end up getting the 2 DLC maps when they release them. For a, I guess, a lower price than if you were to buy them separately. Honestly, let's just take the 1-star adult. He's giving us the shot. If we can get the mature as well, we'll take the shot. Think it's him? To be honest, I don't think any of these are going to be good genetics. They looked to be pretty bad genetics. Oh, that poor thing. That poor dude, man. Where did this other one die? And we'll just drop a marker right there. Yes, Burger. They have said that you're going to get new guns, new skins for existing guns, and also new equipment whenever you buy a DLC map. So it's actually got quite a bit of stuff bundled with it, which is cool to see. I like that they're including, like, weapon skins along with new weapons. 9 a.m., Xander. Yeah, that one definitely exploded. We must have hit an artery. So, from what you guys have seen, what are your opinions on chamois and Mouflon hunting up in the mountains? Also, where did we kill that thing? Was it over here? I wasn't paying attention. Where did we kill that chamois? Probably should have marked it. That's not it. We definitely passed it. Definitely walked past it. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking of the chamois and Mouflon hunting. I think it's pretty good. It would have been better if I could have remembered to mark where that chamois died, though. Where did it go? I know it's like right here. Okay, we're gonna have to back up. They haven't released the patch yet, though, Isaiah. So don't jump the gun yet. Don't risk losing your save on PlayStation yet, because they haven't pushed the patch out. They have found a way to fix it, but they haven't pushed out the updates, so remember that. Where did it go? Okay. Forgive me, guys, but I'm going to use photo mode because I actually think it may have disappeared. And I don't want to have to run all the way back to where we shot it from. I think it literally disappeared. Oh, no, I just passed it, like, a lot. How did I not? I am blind. I am genuinely blind. It's literally right in front of me. There it is. Wasted. Oh, did we headshot it? Ooh, yeah. So, good thing this was a bad one. Because, yeah, that headshot. And that's why you don't take running shots in this game. But, you know, we had to do it for science. Oh, the patch is out on PS5 now? Okay. Good to know. I thought it was going to be like a day or two away. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Looks just like a rock. It kind of did because it was next to one. This one should be pretty easy to find. There's tons of blood all over. There it is. There's our little Mouflon. I love the Mouflon. So nice looking. That one was the 1-star adult. We ended up hitting double lung artery. Honestly, going for like spine or artery shots seem to be the best, because if you miss the spine, you'll most likely hit the artery and the lungs. So I think it's a pretty safe shot to take in most scenarios. Oh, it definitely is, Paleo. It definitely is. I've had issues with that as well. But I guess it's kind of realistic because it would make it difficult. Well, you wouldn't get it back if you had already lost it, right? Or the only way that you would have had it fixed is if you hadn't gone to the point where it corrupted the save file. Mature male, 37% genetics, not bad. And that shot was a spine hit. Because if a file is already corrupted, they can't fix it with an update. It's what was left of the Mouflon? I know, that one exploded. That poor Mouflon got absolutely destroyed. Nice, Funky. I'm assuming you mean Call of the Wild. There's the rest of the Mouflon running. 1-star adult. Now, there's usually chamois drinking along the river here. Yeah, right there. There's some chamois right there. Not as long of shots will be taken here, though. I wonder if there's any chamois over there. That would be a crazy shot to take. Oh, right here. That's nice. 1-star adult, 1-star adult. 1-star adult, so they're all 1-star adult. I guess we'll just risk it and take down one of them in hopes that it's not gonna be one that we should leave alive. Because honestly, I'm just addicted to chamois hunting. Oh, it moved. Oh no. That's not good. I think it'll still go down, but that was not a good shot at all. Maybe we'll be able to get it a second time. It's definitely slowing down. We probably gut shot it. Come on, man. Slow down. Give us a second shot. Oh, it's going down, actually. Never mind. We might have got liver. I think we got a liver shot. And then with these ones, I want to get a little closer. Oh! Really? Oh, we almost died. The mountains are dangerous. Be careful. Be careful, guys. The mountains are deadly. This right here is probably a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. At least these rocks kind of help you getting down. Yeah, it might have been a gut shot. It was kind of hard to tell. We might have hit an artery as well, so we might be bleeding out that way. Yeah, because he's definitely dead. That's the rest of his group. Oh, gosh. We maybe jump this. Oh, we made it. Perfect. What we were hoping for. And there's this sketchy little drop here. Just barely too far away to see that. Adult 1-star and 1-star young. 1-star adult again. Guess we'll take down that one. Maybe that guy, actually. They're all moving around in ways I don't want them to, so that kind of sucks. That's the young. We don't want to shoot that, so we'll shoot either that one or the one there. Better. Definitely much better than that first shot on that other one. I can't resist, man. Like, even if this is one that we should leave alive, I can't resist. I gotta do it. I gotta take down one more. It's just too addicting. The chamois are just too much fun. I can't help myself. My chamois populations are going to be terrible. Like, I'm going to end up killing all the good genetics ones off early. Just because I can't help myself but shoot every chamois I see. Uh-oh. Really? I slid off the rock. I thought that was a rock I could land on, but it had a bigger hitbox, so it pushed me off. Don't try to jump into that little crevice right there, because it doesn't let you. Gosh, that's annoying. Well, I guess we can drive up here. A crunch? I know, right? I done crunched my kneecaps. Houston, we have a problem? Yes. Very much of a problem. Oh, we got another problem, too. Oh, gosh. What is going on? It's all going downhill. Oh, and I don't have a vehicle here. I should have. Probably should have went there. Oh, well. I guess we're running north. Let's, run. Gosh, that's so far. Oh, no, we're not running. What do we do, man? What do we do? We could get a vehicle here, maybe? No, it's still a long drive. I guess we'll just fast travel here and then walk. Cursed map? Yeah, it's very cursed right now. Something's oh, gosh. Yeah, I know, Sloth, but the cabins are way too far away. It wouldn't make it any faster. I think I just discovered why you fall through the map. I was crouched. Because if you look right here, there's no roads to drive on at any of these cabins, so it would not have sped it up one bit at all. It'd be quicker to walk across this mountain. Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Sloth. I'm aware of that, but it doesn't fix the fact that there's no roads that go straight across to speed up the process. I'll be faster just walking from here than having to loop around on the road all the way. Even the hiking trails aren't super quick because a lot of them have very large hills, which slow down the vehicle quite a bit. It's much faster to just run this way. Hey, Simon, how's it going? Glad you could at least stop by for a couple seconds. Hopefully you're doing good. What bug, JN? What bug are you talking about? Because I haven't had the crashing on Call of the Wild's trophy lodges in a long time. I've been able to switch between them like normal. Oh, so it's just being unconscious that does that to you? Okay. Interesting. Good to know. I'm sure that's something they'll probably be working on. Hey, Peter, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I have not tried Ranger yet, no. I'll probably do a series on that at some point on a different account. But for the most part, I just enjoy Adventurer. Because if I was streaming on Ranger, it would be less entertaining. Because it would go much longer between kills. And as somebody who streams pretty much every day, I gotta think about not only, like, realism and what I would want to enjoy, but also what is enjoyable to watch, and for the most part, Adventure seems to be the best balance. Oh, I could imagine, Fum. Like, it seems like it'd be very hard. I know CJO is playing on Ranger difficulty. Hey, Bubbles, how's it going, dude? How you been? Wait, which bug, Bruno? I'm actually not familiar with that bug. What am I hunting for? We're hunting for chamois at the moment. We killed 3 of them, and then I died to fall damage, so we had to walk all the way back. Been working? Nice, Bubbles. I'm actually not on private land at the moment, Lando. This area is open. However, this is the private land that's near it, and I want to unlock this one so that we can go for, like, some trophy chamois early on. Because I'm sure that, obviously, since it's private land, it'll have better genetics. I'd love to get some chamois here. See if we can find a giant. Because I actually spooked off some chamois by this outpost. There was chamois drinking right here, so eventually I'd like to unlock it. I need to kill 2 female wolves in the Regina region in order to get the mission completed that I'm currently on. So I'll have to work on that at some point. Wow, would have been good to know that I could have just gone around this whole time. Look at this. So much easier. They even got a little path for me. Oh, wow, crayfish. Yeah, that's wild. So whenever you change difficulty, what does it do? Does it just, does everything on your map stay the same? Or does it give you, like, a new population? Because I'm not sure how it works, and that's one of the reasons I have not tried changing. That guy in the back's a 1-star adult. Hey, little buddy. No, what I mean by, does it stay the same is, does it keep your population? Like, does it keep your map exactly the way it was? Because that's one of the reasons I'm not switching difficulty, is I don't know if it will give you a fresh population, or if it'll keep it the same. Well, that's unfortunate, Peter. That's a fun mission, though. The Black Sheep mission is really cool. Oh, gotcha. So it's the Mellow Wolf mission next. Okay. I thought it might be, because I remember you being on this one at one point. What land am I on? Right here, Lando. I just showed you. The Regina Mountain. Getting kind of repeaty there, Lando. Especially since I already answered you twice. .304 meters with the good old 308. A 42% genetics adult. Good one to get down. I'm actually not sure, GPG. I don't play on any of the consoles, so it's kind of hard for me to judge whether or not it's worth it. I don't really know too much about how it's performing on them. Here's the one we just took. Oh, 91% genetics. I should have left it. No. Should have left that one. It was probably just barely in the adult stage. Well, it is what it is. Unfortunate. We could have had a chance at a giant there. But we blew it. Okay, there's one more up here that should be dead. A 13% genetics red deer. Wow, that is really bad genetics. 63. Okay, that's a good one to take down. I've noticed after you die, it does a little loading screen after you claim an animal as well. Definitely a few bugs that need to be ironed out. Again, I think all the good in the game kind of overshadows the bad. At least from my perspective, I think it overshadows it, but some of these bugs are a little strange. What are you, sir? Yeah, I think I'm gonna let the 1-star adults grow after that mistake we just made with a 91%. Because that 91% had a chance at becoming a 5-star. I've seen 5 stars with like 87% on whitetail, so could have made it if I had left it. Definitely could have made it at some point. No, Sloth, I did not hear about it. There we go. The last chamois. And, ooh, 16%. Oh, gosh. Blech. Good we got rid of that one. That was terrible genetics. Absolutely terrible. Wow, we heart shot it. Right through the heart. Also, I want to show you guys a crazy detail. Look at that. The bullet spins in the bullet cam here. Like, that is some crazy detail. It's so cool. Yeah, Bruno, pretty much. It does look like a little goat. Now, if only it would expand, I know, right? I could imagine that would be difficult to implement, though. Yeah, Samuel, I made a video on the roadmap earlier today. Very excited to see the amount of free content that's going to be coming. Pretty impressive that they're going to have that much content just free for everybody. Along with the 2 paid DLC maps as well. Lots of awesome stuff coming for Way of the Hunter. Hey, Nox, how's it going, man? How have you been? Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, 375 would be cool. However, I think they would need to add a map with bigger animals first. I mean, if a 338 doesn't give you full harvest on, or full hunt integrity, or what's it called, hunt rating? If it doesn't give you full hunt rating on a moose, then 375 definitely wouldn't. I think they need to add some bigger animals first before a 375, so let's hope they add an Africa map, and that one of the new guns is something big like that. Would definitely be cool. What do we got here? Same zone we already checked. That's a bug there. Goodbye, Chamois. Love seeing those little dudes running through the mountains. Yeah, Kirch, you could use it on them. I can't promise that it'll do super good, though. A well-placed shot should still take them down pretty quickly, but definitely won't be as effective as like a 300. Alright, let's see what's here. Mouflon. Nice. Love to see it. There was Chamois up there. Interesting. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? Hope you've been doing good. Oh. Oh, gosh. Lots of one-star adult chamois. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, the tree stopped it. Again. Spoiled by a tree. Yeah, I tried the next shot, but he moved a tiny bit last second. And then my second shot at him hit a tree, so yeah, that was great. 30% genetics, okay, another good one to get down. We're getting rid of a lot of bad genetics, Chamois. There was a couple good genetics ones that accidentally got taken down as well, but there's been enough bad ones that I think it's going to balance out. I don't think that Chamois is going to die, unfortunately. Looked like it was still doing okay. Mouflon there, okay. One-star adult. Yeah, I should start moving slower again. I didn't think there'd be any Mouflon here because we just shot that chamois. Honestly, this seems to be one of the better locations for Mouflon and chamois, definitely. Like, this river is loaded. More Mouflon. That looks decent. 2-star mature. That's only a 2-star. Really? That 2-star looked pretty big, not gonna lie. That 2-star actually looked really nice. Nice, Prairie. That's good to hear. glad that they fixed that so fast. Yeah, Patricia, I haven't got down to any more, but there's a campsite right here in the middle of the Regina Mountain. Right here. Lando, I've answered you like 3 times as to what it is. And every single time you've either not heard it or ignored it. So at this point, like, I'm not just gonna keep repeating the name of the area when you're not even listening. Yeah, me too, Johnny. That's exactly what I was thinking as well. I am so used to Call of the Wild, like, not patching, like, not doing hot fixes, and instead waiting for the next major release, which I personally think is a bad way to do it. It's a lot smarter to release hot fixes as quickly as possible to address the major issues, instead of letting them just kind of linger for 2 months while you're getting a big update ready. I feel like overall it hurts the game more than it helps it. Like, I get it, they want to condense their patches, but sometimes you just gotta risk more bugs showing up so that you can get some of the major bugs fixed as quickly as possible. Yeah, Corey, it's crazy. Like, the beauty of this game is second to none. The realism, the beauty, the attention to detail. And the satisfaction of getting a big trophy. It's crazy. What map do I prefer? I prefer Nez Perce Valley, but I'm starting to love this map even more now that I've hunted the chamois and the mouflon up in these mountains. I think that has increased the enjoyment of this map for me quite a bit. And the red deer are incredible. So are the fallow deer and roe deer. It's hard for me to choose a favorite of the two, but if I had to pick one, it would definitely be Nez Perce. They're so good for different reasons. This right here is definitely the best long-range hunting map. And that's a pretty big positive to me. Jack, I would read 2 of the posts that I've posted recently and watch today's video and you'll get your answer. If you check the community tab, I post about that type of stuff. Wow, Samuel, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Hey, Jackson, how's it going, dude? Another chamois zone. They're everywhere. Yeah, I kind of like the black bear models. Definitely not as fluffy or furry as I was expecting, but they're not bad either. I think the model is good, they just need a little bit of touch-ups when it comes to the fur. I think that's my only complaint with them. Hey, William, I'm doing good. Diamond drill paid off in a 5-star whitetail. Appreciate that advice. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Congrats on that 5-star. Yeah, diamond drill's a really good spot. It's definitely the area I've had the most luck on Nez Perce Valley. Yeah, the ducks are pretty lackluster. That I can agree with. More chamois. Lots of 1-star adults. I mean, a bunch of these must have recently died of old age, because I am seeing 1-star adults everywhere. Seems like a lot of these must have died of old age recently, because I have not been down here before, and we're finding adults everywhere. Like, no matures hardly at all, but lots of adults. They definitely do, Sloth. I placed one in the lodge in early access and it looked much better. I guess we'll gamble with this one and just take one out. That guy looks tiny. I think he's going to be one we'll want to take down. That guy's horns look exceptionally small compared to the others. That guy's gotta have bad genetics, I imagine. Yeah, look at the size difference. That guy's definitely smaller, I think. But, like, that guy could be even smaller. Difficult. Very difficult to tell sometimes. Yeah, I think it's him. Not bad. Nothing yet, Grayson. We've shot a ton of chamois today, though. Tons of chamois down, but nothing bigger than like a 1-star for the chamois. In fact, I don't think we've shot anything above a 1-star today at all. We've been doing a lot of like culling of the bad genetics animals. And then just kind of seeing if we can find some trophies in the process. %. Okay, we got a good one down. Good one to cull out. Gosh, spine and lung. 308 doing the trick. Oh. I'm sure female. Just being ran over by chamois. Well, let's go see what this is. I imagine this has to be a campsite. Oh yeah, it was crazy to see that happen, Bruno. I had a couple ducks dodge like an entire 10 shots from my 22. Like, they were legit bobbing and weaving. It was wild. Oh, really deliberate? That's crazy. Okay, it's up there. This has to be a campsite. Lelele Fields, Casper. That is the best location. You can do the missions from the landowner if you'd like to unlock it without having to buy it, though. Which I definitely recommend doing. Because the missions give you money as well. Harvest 2 mature chamois without damaging the intestines or stomach. 2,000 credits? Wow. Okay, I'm going to activate that one. Because if we can find ourselves 2 mature chamois, 2,000 coins, that's crazy. Alright, if you guys want an easy mission, go to this campsite here. That's a good mission to do, because 2 mature chamois, that's easy to find. And then just don't hit the stomach or intestines and you're good. Yeah, definitely deliberate. It does seem very easy. I'm curious, is there a campsite up here too? This seems like an area a campsite would be, right? I bet there's one up there. We'll remove the other markers. I do want to remember where this one is. Alright guys, well, what should we do now? We did quite a bit of chamois hunting. What else should we try to do? Maybe go for some geese and ducks? I want to see if we can get some 5 stars. There is? Okay, nice. I thought that looked like an area that there would be at an outpost. It just seems like it's far enough away from other outposts that it would probably be one. Or not outpost, campsite. Mountain goat again? Wolf, fallow, ducks, mountain goat, whitetail. Yeah, deliberate. There's campsites on both maps. Random stuff nobody's done? What, though? That is the question. What species could we go after? Be honest, I kind of want to hunt more Mouflon. If I'm being honest, Mouflon or something I'm still pretty interested in. Mouflon and also the geese and ducks, like... Yeah, let's do it. I just want to go check the geese and ducks. I want to see if we got any 5 stars, because I haven't looked much. Where do we want to go? I'm thinking down there. We should probably get the Jeep. Where's the best red deer spot? Lelele Fields. It's really good. Ooh, can we fit this? There we go. Where are the wolves in Nez Perce? I can't remember. They're spread out quite a bit. I don't really hunt them too much, though, so I don't remember exactly. Hunt with the 30-30, nobody's done that? I think everybody has. We're gonna drive quite a ways in this direction. Best red deer spot? Lelele Fields, Sam. That's been my favorite area. Oh, I already did some of this earlier, AB. We were driving in first person at the beginning of the stream. And yeah, it's very detailed and nice. And it also muffles the vehicle noise, which is good, because it can get very loud at times. Here we go. Yeah, Yee, that is the way it is as well. You do have to have a current-gen console. And if I'm being honest, I think it's because Xbox One probably couldn't handle the game. The game has performance issues even on the Series S and X. So I would imagine that that's probably why they didn't do it. There's also the possibility of some wild boar down here, so if we could find some of those, that might be kind of cool. I had one group that was down in this direction. How fast do animals grow? Nobody really knows. It seems to be very difficult to pinpoint, like, an exact time frame that it takes. Where did you post it, Daniel? Did you post it in the chat or in a comment? Yeah, I heard about that, TKD. It's good to see that they fixed it so quickly. I've been pretty happy with, the transparency and, like, the speed of the fixes and stuff from Nine Rocks Games. They've been pretty on top of things. Do I prefer fallow or mule? Definitely mule deer out of those two. I love fallow deer, but there's just something about a giant mule deer that I love. That would be crazy deliberate. To be honest, I think there's a possibility that that could be a thing. Oh, it was in chat? Yeah, I can look at that real quickly. I'll pull it up on my phone so I don't have to tab out. Oh wait, I do have to tab out. It doesn't let me go up any further on mobile. Oh, I even missed Billy jumping in. Sorry, Billy, how's it going? I don't see it. Where is it? I only see one message from you up there. And it says, however, single lung shots can be seen as realistically portrayed on here with their normal double lung bleed time. I don't see any other message. I'm scrolling up and I don't see anything else. I guess only one of them came through. At least for me, only one of them came through. So unfortunately, it only shows that one. It's possible that YouTube filtered it out, or that it didn't actually send properly. Because that's the only one I see, and that's not really enough to go off of for me to know what you were talking about. YouTube being typical YouTube. No, Million. It's not that he was messed up. It's because that was what your first shot was. There's a bug where it shows the first shot information instead of the second shot information. So because you shot him as a 2-star and he lived, it's showing from the time that you shot him. That's a bug as far as I know. We just saw a boar. Where did he go? Oh, gotcha, Daniel. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess they might have done it also to make the game a little more difficult. It's hard to say. That's the way I see it, is that they probably made it take longer. That way the game isn't like super easy. Because if almost every lung shot is an insta-drop, then there wouldn't be any tracking involved hardly at all. They probably just wanted to increase the difficulty. Oh yeah, the boar are not very skittish at all. Like, they're pretty easy to get close to. It definitely didn't spook because we didn't see any sound cues from it. Where are you, little boar? They're up there, apparently. How's it going, guys? How you doing? Long time no see. I haven't seen you since I needed you for a mission. Yeah, nothing big here. If I'm not mistaken, I think his dad had bad genetics, so... Sorry, buddy. Oh, there was way more than I thought. Oh, gosh. Get back here. I want to spot you all now. I'm not sure, Osgard. I haven't actually got close enough to see. Well, that's not gonna kill it. Unfortunate. Both are good, Justin. Both are good. Yeah, me too, Delivered. It's good. Most of the animations look pretty solid. Yee Gaming, thank you for the 3 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. Hope you've been doing great. One of the 2 4-star red deer in my herd became a 5-star. Nice, Murphy. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Just curious, and if you don't feel comfortable saying, you don't have to, but how old is... Oh, she's 15 months. Oh yeah, Robert, definitely. Ibex would be cool. I think Way of the Hunter could do Ibex very well. Oh, no, Million. It's possible that he might have died. Though there's also a possibility he might have moved. One way to kind of help figure that out is if you can find his herd. If you remember some of the animals that were in his herd, then it'll make it easier to figure out if he died. Because if you see his herd but he's not there, then he definitely passed away. No, Aston. Way of the Hunter is not coming to PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 probably wouldn't be able to handle the game. The game is very hardware intensive. Greylag geese, nice. We must find the goosesis. But I don't see the goosesis. Oh yeah, definitely, Samuel. I've seen somebody get a 99.97. Wild duck? But where are they? Honestly, I think for the ducks, I can just run around. And then if there's any in the area, we'll see the sound cues. Because they don't spook super quick. We can just every once in a while stop, look for sound cues. And then we'll know where to look. Yeah, Vale, I do play on the Elite Edition. There is variety with the scores and antlers, Motzi. I don't know if you've compared a bunch of them side by side, but there is lots of differences. So the way that they explained it for the antlers is there, for example, with red deer, there is 9 different frames. There's 9 different frames for the antlers. And each of those frames can have 3 different positions. So like different amounts of spread, different angles that they're facing. So that right there immediately bumps it up to 27 different racks. Plus you have the different amounts of wear and coloration on them, which makes it even more variety. Tine lengths, all that type of stuff does make it so that each rack is a little bit different. Oh, you mean drop tines? Yeah, at some point I think they'll do that. It's a very popular request, and I couldn't see them not doing it. I feel like it's a necessity for long-term enjoyability of a hunting game. Oh, map boundary. I guess these gooselets and ducklets don't want to be near here. Maybe they're just not hanging out in the area at the moment? But we haven't even heard any fly over us, which is strange. Oh yeah, Harbinger. I did that one during early access. I was gonna release a video on it, but then, like, I didn't get the video edited before it full release, so I figure I'll just probably end up doing that mission again and then releasing it. We'll have to see. Cole, thank you so much for becoming a member, dude. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the green name and chat, special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once you link Discord to YouTube, and access to my scrap content on the channel. Really appreciate it, man. Hope you've been doing great. The waterfowl is non-existent. Where would they be? Where are these little dudes? I just want to find a few of them. I want to see if we can get a big gray leg goose, but can't even find them. Not even spooking any. I'm actually not completely sure, Kurtz. It seems like it is random, really. Like, I've had them not be at their zone. I've had them be at their zone. I've had them be at different zones. Like, I still can't figure it out. Ooh, gray legs. Yes, finally, gray leg geese. Hey, Leslie, I'm doing good. Doing pretty great. We're just stocking up on some gray leg geese at the moment, hoping that we can find a good 5-star today. Because I'd like to get some birds up in the lodge. Where are they at, though? They're literally right on the edge. Well, that's going to make stalking difficult. Two-star mature. Hey, Prairie, how's it going? Yee Gaming, thank you for the super chat, dude. Hope you like this. What's your favorite animal to hunt? My favorite animal to hunt right now in the game is probably white-tailed deer. They are so much fun, and I think the big reason is because a lot of them look like real whitetail, which to me, that's like a huge positive. Is there only one gray leg here? And is that it? But thank you for the super chat, man. Can't tell where it is. Gosh, it's so difficult. I'm currently on adventurer difficulty, Neffy. I find it to be a good balance. Is there any more, or is it just that one? Because we've only seen spotting info from one goose. I feel like this bush is just gonna block our shot. Where? Once we get close enough, I actually do want to get a close-up of it with the camera. Because I want to see the detail on the gray leg geese. You think we're close enough? We probably are. Let's get a detailed look at the gray leg. What? Is it under the water? My wife had this issue yesterday. It's under the water. No wonder I can't see it. I was gonna say, there's no way that we can't see it there. It's under the water. We got aquatic geese. Yeah, it's right over here. Aquatic geese, man. Not cool, Way of the Hunter. Aquatic geese. Now I'm gonna have to spook it up and blast it with the 22. It's 100 out now? Oh gosh, oh no. Oh no, it's far out. Come on. Oh, map boundary 2. Oh, it just gets worse. It just gets worse, man. Map boundary and underwater. Like, what can I even do here? I don't think I can do anything, really. Can we maybe get close enough to grab it? Well, that's kind of annoying. Hey, you be quiet, you little goose. Still just taunting me. Yep, not gonna hunt over here. I think so, AB. No, Burger. It's like the edge of the map. It's basically out of bounds. I don't think so, Ryder. I like that you can't see the hunting pressure. I like that you kind of just have to remember where you've been hunting. At least to me personally, I think that makes it more of the type of game that they're trying to have it be. Yes, stupid goose. That goose, man. That goose. Quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll find some eventually, just might take a little while. Oh, is this a campsite? It is. Nice. How did I miss this one? I passed this area yesterday. Nice. Got a new campsite. Harvest 30 gray lag geese for 1,800 credits. That's a lot of geese. That is a lot of geese for only 1,800 credits. That's like the exact opposite of the chamois one. The chamois mission was crazy good. That one sounds like it's going to take forever and you really don't get too much. The feeding's 4 a.m., 12 p.m. You have one for the hares? Oof. Yeah, those missions where you gotta kill that many, that's kind of crazy. And then they've got that one that's 2 mature chamois for 2,000 credits, which is like crazy good. This 30 gray leg one seems like it's the exact opposite. Lots of geese for not too much of a reward. It's fine, though. I mean, just have it active while you're bird hunting. You'll probably end up killing 30 geese. Definitely AB. I haven't actually got to hunt them yet, Osgard. Breeze hunted them, so she could probably give you a little more info on the hare hunting. Oh, it's 19. At least that's less than the gray lags. I couldn't imagine trying to harvest 30 hares. Any tips for trying to find 5-star red deer? Go to Lelele Fields. Go to that cabin that's there. Do all of the jobs that the cabin owner has, and you'll get access to Lelele Fields for free without having to purchase the boundary pass. And then hunt in that area at the drink time for red deer, which is 9 a.m. Just hunt along all the water in that area. That place is loaded with big stags. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end it there. I got a lot of editing to do today, so we're going to go ahead and end a little bit earlier than what we have the last few days. Because I got quite a bit of projects I want to get done. A couple Way the Hunter videos to edit. I need to record a Call of the Wild video as well, so that we can get back to posting Call of the Wild also. We're going to try and get like a 50-50 mix of Way of the Hunter and Call of the Wild. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the YouTube short that I've got coming out today. And yeah, until next time guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!